This is that same 2012 Fusion the other night to have my computer asking me illiterate questions. It wasn't getting heat. And then the other codes was because the coolant had ran low, so it threw those codes because the sensors or something on the heads of these that want to get lower to trigger that code. And then the other code was just a code because the bumper got wrecked. But now what I had him do is put it up on some ramps, get it elevated in the air. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't, but he kept overheating because he was filling it up and putting the cap on versus, I guess, purging or bleeding the system. I just capped it off, let it drop down, and we're gonna see if it got heat here in a minute. Let it run like this for a little while. It just did it all of a sudden out of nowhere. I didn't want to start guessing, telling him it was the water pump. It wasn't the water pump. Water pump looked fairly new. Then I didn't want to say it was the thermostat, just put a thermostat on it. Thermostat for these cars was like $125, man. Back in the day, a thermostat was about $6, $7. So I'm not going to be the guy that guess and have you spending a lot of money. I'd just rather you sit back, almost figure out the problem, or we can figure out for sure, or troubleshoot and see. But to come down to guessing and having people spending money and doing all this, that, and the third, I only do that myself. Me personally, I'll do that to myself, but I wouldn't do that to somebody else. But it seemed like it's doing something. It sucked down some fluid, bubbled up a little bit, sucked back down. Car wasn't overheating. It was up in the middle, but then it came back down. It came back down a little bit, and it got heat now, so probably just need to get the air out the system pretty much. Everything working right. We'll find out here in a second. I'm gonna turn y'all on once we either take it for a spin or put the cap on and see how it do.